Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7, streaming on Twitter. In your top stories, sponsored by Carnegie Heights. Breaking earlier this afternoon, Las Vegas Metro Police have confirmed they've located the body of the 2-year-old toddler who went missing last week. Detectives tell us little Amari Nicholson's body was found less than a mile away from the hotel on East Twain Avenue where he was last seen. And you can see the complex next to the Emerald Suites has been blocked off. All the while, the judge has denied bail for the man accused of killing little Amari, who was his girlfriend's son. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more, and we do want to warn you some of the details are graphic. Renee?
Good evening, Jen. Rhodes' bail was denied because attorneys say he lied about the murder. This after family and community members spent a whole week looking for 2-year-old Amari after he was allegedly kidnapped, according to Rhodes. Prosecutors today saying that Rhodes confessed to abusing and killing Amari. During the short court proceedings, prosecutors listed graphic details about what has been found so far during the investigation.
The defendant ended up confessing to Metropolitan Police detectives that he abused the child, hit the child numerous times, causing his death. Subsequent search of the defendant's residence found corroborative evidence inside, including blood on the wall and soiled child's clothing.
The boy's mother, Taylor Nicholson, wrote on Facebook Tuesday night that said, quote, she never knew anything about the alleged involvement of her boyfriend. Jen?
Thanks, Renee. So many people just saddened by what happened to Amari. We hear a vigil is taking place tonight for Amari Nicholson at the Emerald Suites, where he was last seen. In other news, we have an update on last week's homicide at a motel near the Strip. You may remember police reporting that a woman fell down the stairwell at the Motel 6 on Tropicana Avenue and was stabbed after being involved in a domestic dispute with a man. The coroner's office has now identified the woman as 36-year-old Melissa Johnson. 43-year-old Evander Jones has been arrested and is facing a murder charge in connection to this case. Now into your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. A more contagious coronavirus variant, first identified in India, has been detected in Clark County. That's according to the Southern Nevada Health District. The Clark County resident who tested positive is reportedly in her 20s, did not travel recently, and has not been vaccinated. There were 8 other reported cases in Nevada of variants that originated in India, including 4 in Washoe County, 2 in Carson City, 1 in Churchill County, and another in Leon County. On to your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. MGM Resorts International's reporting it's been approved for 100% capacity by the Nevada Gaming Control Board with no social distancing required anymore. MGM Properties is the latest to be approved to open casino floors at full capacity, joining the likes of the Bellagio, Aria, Mandalay Bay, the Mirage, New York, Luxor, and Excalibur. Plus, all those great numbers may tie into the fact that more folks are reportedly flying into Vegas. As of May, domestic seat capacity at McCarran International Airport was at 85% of what it was in May of 2019. In June, it's forecasted to reach 91%. While domestic travel is flourishing, the same cannot be said for international travel, with flights from only one country coming to Vegas, Mexico.
Each country has its own protocols in terms of how to deal with COVID. And right now we only get any flights from Mexico is the only place that we get from out of the country. And it's going to take a lot longer for Canada, Asia, Europe to return.
Sports, sponsored by Scenic Brewing Company. The Raiders 2021 schedule has been released, and the team opens up the season at home under the NFL spotlight with Monday Night Football versus Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Some more primetime action comes on October 4th versus AFC West rival Chargers, and again on November 14th versus the Kansas City Chiefs. For the first time since 2013, the Raiders will play on Thanksgiving Day at Jerry's World versus the Dallas Cowboys. The playoff push will start in December when the Raiders host the Washington football team on the 5th, and we might get lucky again this year and talk about some grapple when the Raiders head to Cleveland in mid-December. The Raiders 2021 regular regular season closes out at home versus the Chargers on January 9th. For more on the Raiders schedule, head to vegasnation.com. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Week 1 lines for the upcoming NFL season have been released, and the Raiders open up as 3.5-point home underdogs against the Baltimore Ravens for their Monday night season opener on September 13th. The total is 51. The season starts with the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers as 6.5-point home favorites against the Dallas Cowboys on September 9th.
Now a check on your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour is here for you. We're halfway through the work week and things are heating up from here. Looking ahead to tonight, we can expect temps to reach a cooler but still warm 70 degrees with some breezes. And then on to Thursday and Friday, expected to hit around 100 degrees with some stronger gusts coming through, especially on Friday. We'll start to cool off just a bit this weekend with some clouds rolling in on Sunday. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy Clark County, just over the Nevada border, someone bought a winning lottery ticket worth $665,000. Arizona state lottery officials say the triple twist jackpot ticket was sold at the Last Stop Travel Center on Highway 93 in White Hills, Arizona, about 60 miles southeast of Las Vegas. The winning numbers were 14, 17, 19, 25, 28, and 41. If that's your ticket, you've just won a good chunk of change. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. The iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming back to Vegas. Review Journal's Johnny Katz has more.
iHeartRadio Music Festival is returning to Las Vegas September 17th and 18th. The event was held digitally in 2020. That doesn't work. It's a live music event. It was held in Las Vegas from 2011 up to 2019 at MGM Grand Garden Arena and then T-Mobile. The performers over the years have included Prince, Paul McCartney, Elton John, Lady Gaga, and in 2019, Miley Cyrus. That list is going to be announced, but it will be a host of superstars.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Sleep tight.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.